Hey, what's up, my peoples? I'm back again with another action figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Black Series 6-inch Hera Syndulla. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we're going to be taking a quick look at the packaging, and sorry, a text from one of my best friends, one of my very best friends that I've known since elementary school popped up on the screen, so that's why I was a little, distracted. But anyway, we'll just move Hera off to the side and take a quick look at her packaging. There you have a nice picture of Hera right there. Hera Syndulla, that's her name. Warning, please don't eat anything in this box. That'll be very bad for you, especially her little pistol right there. Her, her Blurg 1120, do not eat that. That's not candy. That's not some kind of butterscotch candy. So don't try to eat that. Red and black is the usual packaging design, which is pretty nice. Star Wars: The Black Series, nothing at the top, legalese and barcode at the bottom. On this side, or on the side here, you got Hera Syndulla in red, and then the faded gray text right there. On this side, you got 42, which is the number figure she is in the line, Hera Syndulla. And on the back of the box, you have that same picture, just enlarged. Number, Black Series, bio, hooray for boxes. Or, that's basically it for the packaging. So, moving right along. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that because I was going to keep that because of the artwork, but, whatever. Boxes are boring anyway, but, I mean, the artwork is phenomenal, but, I mean, if I can find the picture, I'll just get rid of the box, because I know who this is, and, here we have Hera, and, ooh, this might be my favorite Rebels figure. Either her or Sabine, I don't know who, but one of them is my favorite, but yeah, here's Hera, and she is really cool, and I chose Hera as the first, like, Black Series figure that I have of the 8s that I need to take a look at, like, immediately take a look at, because, pretty much because she is the girlfriend of Kanan Jarrus. They're in a relation, and my tongue's gonna stop working. They're in a relationship together, and I just got into a relationship myself, and, Hera, come on, work with me. Work with me. The camera and Hera are not wanting to work with me. I don't know why, but there we go. But, I chose to review Hera because, I recently got into a relationship myself, and, yeah, she's, the girl I'm with, she's really great, and I'm dedicating this video review to my best friend slash girlfriend. Well, I'll tell you her first name. Her name's Becca, and she's just so cool. If you know her on Google+, then great. If you don't, then, well, I don't want to, spill too much information because I don't want her to, get upset with me. I mean, I don't think she would necessarily, but, stalkers and everything. Gotta love those stalkers. Not, but yeah, I'm kind of dedicating this video to her, and I'm already rambling too much, so let's just get on with it. So, yeah, let's just move Kanan back over here, and, yeah, I mean, I don't know who's my favorite between Hera and Sabine. I'm kind of leaning towards Hera because she's the first alien Black Series figure I have, but at the same time, Sabine has a lot of paint apps, and she's chock full of accessories and features and whatnot, but, let's, stand Hera up straight here, and we'll take a quick look at her Blurg 1120, and this thing, oh lord, you better not lose this thing, because this thing is tiny. But very nice paint apps. It's casted in black with some silver and copper paint apps, which looks really, really good. And you can store it in the holster of her boot if you so choose, but you should have her holding it. Oh, and I dropped it. But here's the weird thing. The trigger finger is her left hand, and it holds, like, you can see it in there, but it really should be in her right hand, like, she's right-handed. I mean, she should be anyway. I mean, from what I remember, she's right-handed. So I don't know why she's got a trigger finger on her left hand and not on her right, but whatever, I guess. As my voice cracks, gotta love that. But, yeah, I mean, she holds it in either hand just fine. She holds it a bit better in the right hand, I think. But, I mean, it doesn't look the prettiest in this hand over the left hand, but, I mean, it still works. But, excuse me. Let's get a closer look at that noggin of hers. Very nicely done. I love the sculpt and the paint apps. Like, she still has the G.I. Joe kind of, face paint, but it's so clean. Like, this could work as both an animated and a live action figure. I mean, you could put it on both shelves. Like, you could get two of these, and if you have two shelves, one for animated and one for realistic figures, you could put you could get two of these and put like one on each shelf. So there you go. But nicely done on the goggles, and they were supposed to move up and down, and I wish they kept that feature, but oh well. But I do like the paint apps on the head tails. It does look really, really cool. You got the headgear, got the shoulder pads, and, you know, the jumpsuit, which, you know, the sculpting and everything does look good. Some paint is a little scuffed here and there, like right there. That was out of the box, which, I mean, it's not horrible. I mean, some paint apps on mine could be better, but honestly, this is really cool. I do like this figure. And as far as articulation goes, she has a ball-jointed head on a hinge. So, hold on. Maverick, knock it off. Sorry, my dog, or my dad's dog, I don't know whose dog he is anymore, but our Schnauzer, he likes to bark at everyone who passes by the backyard. But, she can look up a decent amount. She could look down all the way, right there, and not a lot of head pivot, more like wobblage, and, you know, she can look side to side, so good bit of motion right there. The shoulder pads can move up a little under 90, but that's okay. And then, you know, they can swivel all around, although the head tails do get in the way. They're called Leku, by the way, so you could call them Leku, you could call them head tails, you could call them whatever you want. Single jointed elbow. It's a little weird. Like, this one bends, has a good range. I mean, it's not like a perfect 45, but it gets past 90. This elbow, it's slightly under, which is a little strange, but, I mean, it could just be the sculpting work. I mean, that's fine, but still. And then, it does, each elbow does swivel, if my camera will focus. So, there you have that. The wrists do swivel. This wrist moves in and out, and then the hand with the proper trigger finger moves up and down. So if you want her to be right-handed, you know, or left-handed, excuse me. You can have that going on if you want. She has a ball-jointed waist, although most of the time it acts more like a swivel. Like, you can get her to crunch back a little bit forward, not much though. Then, you know, you can get some side tilt, and then you get the swivel. She has ball-jointed hips, so you can get her to kick forward about that much. So you can get her into sitting poses. You can get her to kick back about that much. That's pretty much what you need. And then you could get her doing about that much of the splits. So that's pretty good. And I like how these are a much softer rubber over the usual X-Wing Luke kind of leg pieces, because those were just so annoying. Plus they have stress marks on mine because I've been posing him and playing with him and all that kind of stuff. And I know I'm gonna get a bunch of bull crap from the Mint inbox collectors. That's why you don't play with your toys. Shut up. Don't shut up. Just don't annoy me about it. That's all it comes down to it. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound rude, but, you know, I hate it when they bug me about that. But anyway, she has swivels at the thighs. She has a double-jointed knee, which gets up pretty far. It is a little low, though, so that's kind of strange, but at the same time, it works. And then the ankles can move up that much, down all the way. You could pretty much break her ankles if you wanted to. And she has great ankle pivot. Like, you can even break her ankles this way. You can break her ankles both those ways if you wanted to for whatever reason. And I'm not really going to get the group shot in here, but because I did it in the SH Figuarts R2-D2 and C-3PO review, but here she is with Sabine, and gotta put her, or I gotta put Kanan in here, because, you know. And then here she is with, you know what, I'll bring her in after I get them out of the way. So, there you have them. She scales nicely with them. So, there you have that. And then here she is with Fulcrum, or Ahsoka, whatever you want to call her. So, there you have that. Hey, focus. Focus, thank you. Hey, stop it. So there you have that. Sorry the camera's a little shaky. I'm kind of hungry, but I gotta get at least 3 videos done, like 2 or 3 at least. And just for laughs and giggles, or before we get to the laughs and giggles, here she is with a stormtrooper. So there you have that. And for laughs and giggles, here she is with Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad figure arts line. And just because, again, for laughs and giggles, here they are with Marvel Legends Jessica Jones. So, there you have that. So, yeah, very cool figure. I mean, if you're having a hard time tracking her down, I really don't see why you would, because she's pretty much everywhere. Like, there's at least 1, if not 2, of Hera at my Walmart. I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, I'm not really complaining at all that she was released on Force Friday, because while I didn't get her on Force Friday, I actually got her a day later at a toy show or a toy fair it was like the Dallas toy fair or toy show or something like that. Toy show. It was the 2nd annual Dallas toy show. I remember now. I got this, a stormtrooper from the red and black waves, or, you know, that box design, and I got like an an old 1/6 scaled battle droid and stat model kit, and I still need to put that model together. And yeah, yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I got her for like $28 there, and then I found her at the next day at Best Buy, and then I found her at Walmart. So I was like, I kind of wish I spent a little less on her. But then again, you never know if you're gonna find her at a toy show or a Comic-Con or whatever. So Hasbro, if you could do us all a favor and release these Rebels Black Series figures on Force Friday, that'd be perfect, because it makes it a lot easier to get these guys. So, because Kanan, Ahsoka, and Sabine, they were a pain to get. I had to ask for them for Christmas. I had to ask for Kanan for Christmas. I got Ahsoka for $40 on eBay, and then Sabine I was lucky to get for $30 at Star Wars Celebration. So, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, please release these guys on Force Friday. That would be perfect. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all there is to say. Again, I want to dedicate this video to my girlfriend Becca. It's still a little weird saying that, honestly, because like she's my first girl. She's like my first ever girlfriend. I'm not, freaking out about it or anything. Like, I'm not. I'm trying to keep it cool. Basically, I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying not to freak out and jump all over the walls and that kind of stuff. So, anyway, that is the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch Hera Syndulla. And I'll see you in a couple of quickie reviews, actually. I'm going to do a quickie review of the 6-inch Stormtrooper, and then we're probably going to do the Imperial AT-ACT driver, or we may do, we'll do the AT-ACT driver, or pilot, or whatever you want to call them, AT-ACT driver, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, see you in the next video.